Hello everyone, Shadefyre here, and welcome back to Let's Play Oakwood for a month or so of Dino. This is episode 3, and it seems that my 3 to 4 hour estimate was actually a little bit generous, and it's actually quite a bit shorter than that. So this might be the final episode. Last time we had to escape the raptors again, this time in bushes outside where they were hiding, and then we went through the sewers where I guess there was supposed to be a dilophosaur, but we saw it like once. Twice. I guess it killed me the first time, and then the second time I barely saw it. But now we're back out here, still following our friend, and apparently we're in T-Rex territory now. And also we don't have a light, so it's going to be very dark. I'm actually curious if they designed an entire T-Rex model, because I feel like they didn't. But I suppose we'll find out. So there's a flare up there, but I can't jump, so I can't get up there. And that might have been the one that we followed to get here. But yeah, I figured because we saw that totem door, we're probably very close to the end, because usually that's the kind of thing that shows up right before the end. Like, oh, you got all the collectibles in the game, so here's a little bonus room before you finish it. Like the one in Abzu. Still looking forward to doing an LP on that. It's a very pretty, not particularly long game, but it requires me to do a little bit of research for what I want to do. Honestly, this doesn't seem like a great place for a T-Rex. It's very enclosed. Alright, what do we got here? My assistant and I believe we have narrowed the area in which the pocket ecosystem may be located. By following the growth patterns of the unique flora that appear to bloom every 7 years, we can trace the location by following the trail of aging plant life. With any luck, the plants should lead us to their point of origin, Dr. K. Latimer. I don't think we've seen anything from him before. He wasn't the university professor. So yeah, like I thought, we are heading towards the Lost World pocket around here. Our friends are morons and are heading directly into the source of danger instead of away from it. I mean, we're going through, you know, a cave system now, so presumably this will be the cave system that was sealed off at some point before it opened up and started releasing its unique life forms. But I do like the idea of having one of these be a Lost World type setting. I mean, it's kind of ironic because, you know, in Jurassic Park, the Lost World, it is not a Lost World because they created it, but the idea is that it's a ecosystem sealed off from the world that has thus unchanged because there are no outside factors to force evolutionary adaptations. Alright, I guess it is also based on movement, its vision. I kind of wanted to see if that would still work, but yeah, I wanted to actually look at it and not just hide in the goddamn grass. I don't think we need to crouch, though. I think we can just stare directly at it, as long as we don't move. But yeah, this seems very much like someone liked Jurassic Park, and they wanted to make a game that integrated some of that, you know, the fact that there are flares all over the T-Rex area, the night vision goggles and the dilophosaur. Its influences are pretty direct, despite this very un-Jurassic Park-like setting. But yeah, I think that, like I was trying to say, this Lost World setting is a better alternative than always having it be time travel that causes dinosaurs to appear. Or portals or anything like that. What if I can outrun it? Probably not. Okay, so we can't look at it either. As a video game protagonist, we do not have the ability to just turn our eyes without turning our body. Alright. So no messing around this time, we'll just let him pass. Just gonna tilt my head towards where it's gonna walk past. It's weird how it gets really bright here. I don't know if this is supposed to be like my night vision kicking in. Or if it's because they're like, oh, you won't be able to see the T-Rex unless we brighten it up a bit.
Maddy, look, this is where we can.
Am I supposed to run now? I wasn't sure if her radio thing would set it off. It does seem to be going slower this time. We just needed enough distance for it to be unable to catch up. I do like the dramatic track they use for the T-Rex, though. It's like the big boy oh shit track. Does that look kind of like the shape of Ela Nublar? I mean, it doesn't have that little piece sticking out, but the rest of it. Probably need to keep running. So yeah, we're just gonna like walk into this thing's lair at this point and offer ourselves up for food. Yeah, I don't know, all these nooks and hidey holes make it seem like it's a bad place for a T-Rex to hunt. Especially since this area apparently doesn't contain any friggin' herbivores. You know, large herbivores for it to eat. So can we assume our friend is dead then? Considering we heard the T-Rex over the radio. Alright. Someone has placed T-Rex skulls here. On little tripods. This appears to be an offering pit, where perhaps the natives of old would give offerings to the T-Rexes. Or maybe this is where they put prisoners, or enemy tribes. But this was clearly man-made. Oh, I can't go back and get a look at this thing. Yeah, this looks like the end of us, honestly. Some backpacks here, so clearly not all these people have been dead forever. So what is that? Oh, it's a goat skull. Cow skull. Yeah, how many bones assets do we have on the Unity store? Let's see if you can grab a little bit of everything. Some cans. Not sure what that is. Pretty large. I want to say maybe like a bear skull, but the teeth are definitely not right for a bear. I guess it could be a large wolf, but it looks too big for a wolf skull. Just imagine like this life or death situation. You've got dinosaurs chasing you, your friends are all dead, and you're like, what kind of skull is that? Okay, we got a note here. It looks like we might be able to crawl through there. July 7th, 2011. Dear Marissa, wish you could have joined us this weekend. We're having a total blast. You wouldn't believe this place. It's so remote, but beautiful. And we have it all to ourselves. Can't wait to tell you all about it when we get back. Is this one of our friends writing it? I don't think so, because it's 2011. Is this just people they lure here to feed the T-Rex? Because that seems like not a very efficient way to keep this T-Rex fed. There's a hand on that one over there. Ted Stevens' Journal, July 7th, 1997. This place is amazing. Tomorrow I want to check out the abandoned lodge. It feels great being so far from everything with just a few friends. So yes, the implication here is that groups of friends have been lured out here multiple times through anonymous invitations, I guess. I feel like if I pick one of these up, the game's just gonna end. July 4th, 1997. Dear Mr. Stevens, we invite you and 6 other guests to spend an adventurous weekend at the Oakwood camping site on July 7th for 3 nights. Same directions, use the key sent in the mail, exactly the same email that we got. Where did the radio come from? Did the T-Rex just, like, cough it out? Oh, he's got a backpack stuck to him. We all work together here. We are one pack. And that's it, I guess. I don't know if that's the only ending. I suppose I'll have to look into it, but I'm pretty sure, like, unless that totem path has some other way to escape. But yeah, that's Oakwood. Like I said, it's not amazing or anything. It's definitely indie and definitely jank. But I thought it was alright. It was enjoyable for the short time it lasted. So, I guess I'll look in to see if there's any other endings, and if so, as usual, I'll kind of try to staple it on here. It wouldn't even take me long to get all the totems. You know, use a guide to pick them all up, so we can see what's in there. But I haven't decided if I'm going to do that yet. Anyhow, thank you all for joining me for another short month or so of Dino game. I think I might actually start an LP that'll continue past the end of month or so of Dino, but again, it's always up in the air. I don't know how many more days of this month I'm going to do month or so of Dino. Anyhow, you folks all take care, and I'll see you around with some more Dino soon. Alright, so before we completely wrap up with Oakwood, I did want to see what's behind this door, though from what I saw, there is not actually another ending listed anywhere, so whatever's going to be in here is probably going to be an Easter egg, but we picked up the last totem here, because I replayed through the whole game with a guide and got the rest of the totems. So let's find out what's behind the totem door. I also, probably noticeable that I cranked up the brightness, because holy shit is this game dark. And not like in a good, scary way, but like in a inconvenient, I can't really see kind of way. Especially when most of the time it's not like, oh, I can't use my flashlight because I don't want to get caught. It's like, there's no flashlight. We took it away. So this should be a bit brighter than when I finish the game. Alright, what have we got in here? It's just kind of a big open area. There's a big skeleton in there. Uh-oh. I am wedged. God damn it. How did you manage that, Oakwood? Okay, let's, I got a main menu and continue again, and hope that it actually saved here. Nope, gotta walk back again. Alright, well, give me a minute. Okay, let's try this again without getting stuck in the rock. I don't know how that happened, but that's kind of the problem with having a game without a jump button, is you can't unstick yourself. So I don't know what this is supposed to be. It's obviously not a T-Rex skeleton, because it's very long. Honestly, it kind of looks like just a scaled-up wolf skeleton. A wolf skull. But I'm, like, afraid to try and get a closer look, lest I get stuck in the rocks again. Alright, well, this is leading somewhere, so clearly that's not all there is to it. It'd be kind of lame if there was just a skeleton. Oh, well, there's another one here. Oh, okay, it says spineless. I'm guessing that means this is supposed to be a Spinosaur skeleton? Which wouldn't make much sense, because they're definitely not from North America. I remember they tend to be found around Morocco, that kind of area of... Not even Eastern Europe. I guess it's more, towards Africa. Got a note here. What the hell is this place? I lost Dr. Latimer. I heard him scream. We should have listened to them. How do I get out of here? There's something in here. I can feel it watching me. I just want to be home. Latimer, like from Lost World Latimer? Alright, well, I guess that's the extent of the Easter egg, is 3 achievements and a Spinosaur skeleton. Guess we can kind of take a look at it like that. Anyway, that'll do it for Oakwood. It definitely was a game that didn't have a lot of substance, but I thought it was alright while it lasted. I just wish there was kind of more going on here, and that the ending wasn't kind of so contrived feeling with the whole setup of luring people here, because we never got, like, why would they lure people here? Why did everyone who died in that area conveniently have a note explaining how they ended up there? You know. But I like the idea of, oops, a lost world that has been cut off from the rest of the world has been surviving just fine, but we accidentally cut it open when we were drilling out our sewer system, and now the creatures inside have escaped. Though I'm not sure how the T-Rex got through the sewer. Anyhow, you folks all take care, thanks for joining me for Oakwood, and enjoy the somewhat extended month or so of Dino, because I'm not quite done with what I wanted to cover yet this year. Take care, y'all.